was the Spanish made a route through here.
This is the way it is for like 18 miles going back to
for gold.
4 Peaks in a Jeep. There's our guide, Rebel.
And then later, we had the cavalry taking this route as they were sent out here to fight the Apaches. And then later,
now we have a problem with a road grader in front of us, but you can tell we're on groomed trail here. Oh yeah, this is groomed trail. So this is the area where the grader's already been, and in fact it is a lot smoother. There's not as many rocks. We still have a lot of jumping around in this old Bronco. Is that what we're in?
Old Scrambler, old Jeep Scrambler, 1980.
Jeep Scrambler, 1988.
They don't make them no more.
So here we are. We stopped to take a picture of the 4 Peaks, which is where we're heading. That's Rebel. I think her real name is Rebecca or Rachel. Rebecca. And the adventurous sister Jeanette. And we go on over to the 4 Peaks. Rebel says it's 18 miles, but man, it seems like a lot longer than that. Rough roads, switchbacks, but it's all good. A lot of little washes we're passing through. Manzanita, that's what this is a manzanita. Yeah, it means little apple. It has red bark and has some kind of maybe red berries later that are not edible. And their leaves, are these the leaves that are like, I wonder. It's like a small bush.
We'll see more of these as we go up. See, they're starting to bloom and see the red.
Oh. No, they don't have the holly type of.
No, those don't.
Huh. That goes up. Yeah. That's the manzanita bloom and things here that Rebel brought us to look at. Okay. Get out of the way. Am I in your way? No. Did you tell me to put the thing over? All right, what you got?
Now this one, I don't know what this is. We're out of the desert, so this is
Sure, here.
the high chaparral. What are we doing?
She's taking a movie.
Oh, I'm taking a movie.
Why not? What is
I don't know what this one is. We're out of the desert, so I'm not sure what this one is.
Okay.
It has a nice little smell to it. It's not a real sweet smell. It's more of a musky kind of smell.
So here we are making another stop to see the 4 Peaks with the snow on it. We're still warm here, but there's snow up there. And we'll get up to 6,500 feet, and the mountain goes up to 7,000. Is that right?
7,567 feet, something like that at the very top of the summit.
Yeah. And you can hike all that way. And Rebel rides her dirt bike up here, mountain bike. Yeah, we're so high in altitude that my bag of chips is just like totally inflated. It's just hilarious. So Rebel's going to tell us about the trees. These things are called,
Do you want that story?
I don't know what that is. I'll just wait and let her tell us. Okay, we're going to have a picnic here, and what we're looking at out there is Roosevelt Lake, which is part of Roosevelt Dam. There's bear and mountain lion up here. She brought her Magnum, some kind of Magnum. What kind of Magnum did you bring, Rebel?
44 mag.
44 mag, in case we run into some vicious critters. All right, Rebel is giving us a history lesson here.
In the 1540s, you had the Spanish come out here, Coronado and all those guys, and they were looking for the 7 fabled cities of gold and the Northwest Passage and all of that. And when they came up here, initially they named the 4 Peaks, they named it the Los Dos Chichis, which means the 2 sets of breasts. Eleanor Roosevelt didn't like that, so they renamed it the Four Peaks. And that's how they became known as the Four Peaks. It was renamed.
So that would have been in the 1940s?
Yes.
When was...
Yeah, Eleanor, yeah, she was Franklin's wife, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Would have been in the 40s. So from 1540s, the name held until... So we are doing this with Johnny Ringo from Cave Creek, his adventures. They've taken us a lot of places.
Now, there you ladies
in this Jeep Scrambler.
Yes. This is your alligator juniper. You can see by the bark, it's all rough like an alligator hide. Hence the name, the alligator juniper. And this...
Okay, wait a minute. Sorry, in my way. Okay, I want to get a picture.
Watch the prickly pear right here. This is a nice, really pretty manzanita tree. Look at the red bark. Manzanita in Spanish means little apple. And people out here make artwork and stuff out of those trees. And this one right here, this bush, is your scrub oak. This is your scrub oak. And see how it's stickery and got prickers on it like holly. This is scrub oak. It's a stunted growth because of the low moisture.
I better write these down. This first thing was called what?
Alligator juniper.
They have like a holly leaf here.
Yeah, exactly, but it's a scrub oak.
Mm-hmm. And then the next one was
manzanita. Manzanita, which is Spanish little apple. Bear grass. And if you see the fibers coming off of this, it got its name bear grass. If you're climbing up a hill and you grab a bunch of this and use it to pull yourself up the hill, it's going to give you a bunch of paper cuts.
Ooh.
Hence the name bear grass. But these fibers that come off the end, this is one of the plants that a lot of Native Americans would use to weave their baskets out of.
Yeah.
And some tribes could weave their baskets so tightly using bear grass and yucca that they could carry water in it just like that. They didn't have to line it with anything. Typically you would line it with a little bit of pine pitch from like the junipers, alligator juniper, ponderosa pine, and carry your water that way. But some tribes could weave it that tight. I can't imagine. This is another plant Native Americans would use to make their baskets out of. Very strong fibers. And yeah, you can weave this stuff together, and also they could use it for rope cordage. Just braid it and make a pretty strong rope out of this, cordage out of it. Also, this banana yucca has a little short, fat, green banana-looking fruit that grows on it that's edible. And
well, that is strong.
Yeah.
Imagine how long it took to make that stuff.
And Native Americans would eat the fruit. Now also, it's got pointy ends. It was also called Spanish bayonet, and the Spanish named it that, I suppose. But the Native Americans could use it as a weapon. They would cut it off, and it's sturdy enough and stable enough you could take it and use it to stab somebody with. Yeah. One-term weapon. The Spanish bayonet.
And this, out of the juniper, there's berries that you can eat when they become ripe. And those berries are used to make gin.
Get gin from the juniper tree.
And so how is the fibers from this different than hemp? In Mexico, they have hemp from cactus also. I don't remember what kind of cactus.
Well, this would be, I guess, the same
theory. Because they made
theory.
rope out of it and everything too.
Same theory. It's just they're using the fibers from these plants, then binding them together to make a strong cordage with.
Yeah, very strong rope. Yes. That hemp is really strong rope. And they do that in the Yucatan, or the Yucatan.
Oh, really? This is that scrub oak also, but it's taller. and older.
Did I write that down? I got struggle. This is one very interesting juniper. Is that a juniper there that we're looking at with the white bark?
This is an alligator juniper right there.
Huh.
It's an old one. The junipers are very long-lived. They can live fairly old.
Sedona has a lot of those.
Do you think?
They got a lot of alligator junipers.
Looks like somebody would have come up here and saw it on it.
Yeah, for campfires.
Oh, okay.